What's up? It's Frankie chatting with the Thirsty Boys. I'm here with the winner of Project Runway Canada, Leland, with a hard D.
Ooh, how are you, honey?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm on cloud 9 still.
We've never met in person, right?
Oh, no. I've seen some of your interviews, and it's lovely to finally meet you in person.
And I've seen your work, obviously, and it's been amazing, and the show made it even more. Are you gonna like lean back like that?
Do you not want me to?
Well, then I'm gonna have to sit like that.
Okay, no, let's go for it a bit.
Do you mind?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because otherwise, I'm like, my arm's gonna hurt. Okay, you have been designing for drag queens for so long, so you've obviously been around reality TV contestants. Was that an advantage to win the show?
I think it was. The drag queens, I saw a lot for the Canada's Drag Race girls, and they've really kind of like honed this skill because they're such last minute bitches. They're like, hey, I need this outfit by tomorrow, and so I'm always having to race and get these insane high couture, fun, draggy outfits done overnight and done so quickly. So when the show kind of came across my lap, I was like, oh my God, like making an outfit in 12 to 16 hours every day. And like, I'm already doing this. This is what I already do. So it just seemed like such a perfect thing to enter. And oh my God, I won.
Yeah, it helped.
It helped. It really helped.
And you talked about that on the show. You said speed would be your greatest advantage. But like anything else in terms of like, I don't know. When I think about reality shows, I think about cracking under pressure. I think about the confessionals. I think about, being a likable, winnable personality. Like, did any of that come into play? Or were you like, I'm a designer and like, fuck that. Like, I'm going to focus on what I'm good at?
I think... Listen, everyone gets so stuck in this reality thing where I feel like they need to put on a persona to make people fall in love with them or make people kind of be interested or intrigued by them. But it's like, I think people really are just wanting authenticity. I think people can see that in TV. I think they can tell when someone is being genuine. We can tell when Laganja is putting on an accent and like a full thing. And we can tell when like Bianca is being like, girl, what the fuck's on your head? So I think it's really cool to obviously have watched so much reality TV, watched obviously our dolls and our queens kind of do it, and then get my own personal taste of it and kind of go into it with what I thought would do the best for me, which was just being my gay ass campy self, And anytime they read me for it, I'm like, oh my God, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm so gay. I'm so sorry.
So I guess aside from winning, I can assume winning means you're gonna like reality TV. But like overall, like do you feel like you could be a reality TV girly? Like it's something that you're like, yeah, I liked the 12-hour days and the drama and the stress and the heart palpitations. Like what's your opinion on reality TV in general?
Reality TV, I think it's fabulous. Am I gonna be a Love Island and all on this and that? And the next thing, probably not. To be completely honest, I even thought I'm like, do I try to apply to a Drag Race or something like that? But then I realized I'm like, I don't think that that's for me, and I know that there are so many other people that want that opportunity, so I would hate to take that away from someone who wants that dream. Sure, I could get on it because I've done this or I've done that, but I think it's good to stick in my lane and work with kind of where I want to go in the future.
No, that's very kind of you. Thank you for giving us everyone else opportunities. Okay, speaking of Drag Race Canada, you have obviously designed so many looks for so many drag queens. Let's start with a favorite look that you've designed for a contestant.
Ooh. Jada Hudson, she won the watch sleeve challenge or whatever. Remember? It was so much fun. And I remember shopping around every Walmart in the city with Jada Hudson, buying $10 watches. We probably bought like 60 of them. And like that was probably the funnest couple of days. Just like watching this 6'3" giant Jamaican man try on all these funny outfits. I remember she needed dad drag. So we were at this Walmart and she tried on cargo shorts and a polo and like a little tie-up sweater. And we were crying, laughing. We're like, this is Dwight. This is Jada Hudson's male persona,
Okay, and then I guess aside from Jada, a favorite drag queen that you've worked with?
Oh, my favorite, I think, honestly, is like Lemon or Tainomi. Those girls are so genuine. They're so funny, and there's not a room that they can't go into and command the presence, whether it just be from jokes, performing, hosting. Like, I think they are incredible Canadian queens.
Do you feel now that you've won this show, like, do you see yourself like doing more in drag design, in less? Like, do you have to pivot now into like a different style of design? Like, what's next for you in terms of like how you're going to divide your time now that you've won such a huge title?
I still think I'm going to obviously be continuing to make my looks and putting my art out there. You know, that's like my bread and butter, and I love doing it. And I've had the community support me for so long doing it. So I think I'm going to continue doing that. But I think that this is opening up so many different doors for me to really explore bringing the fun back into fashion. You know, I've been saying this all season, and now, I mean, I'm at the best spot that I could ever be to really ring that message through and to be taking those steps to try to bring fashion and fun to everybody, just as much as Jeannie Becker did, like back in the day. You know.
Okay, so it sounds like a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, just keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, but will your drag costume rate go up?
Oh yeah, the bitches can't afford me anymore. Divine even said that to me at drag brunch. She's like, "Oh no, I can't afford you no more, girl."
Well, make more tips, everyone. Make more tips.
Yeah.
Okay, your favorite challenge on this season?
Ooh, I loved so many of them. Denim was incredible. The bathroom tissue cashmere challenge was so much fun. We had such a short timeline, and everyone just really, I thought, put out their A game. It was such a fun challenge. Archive edit, the last one, the episode 8, was so much fun just because that model ate that runway up, and they were like, "Leland, what are you doing with this nanny outfit?" And I'm like, "Did you see her legs? Like, come on, she looked so good." So yeah, I enjoyed all of the smaller challenges, and then obviously that finale was just so much fun to be there with Charles and Curtis doing it like two besties of mine, just all having so much fun. It was incredible.
That was a good thing like about the season 2 is like there just was so much joy and like love, and it's good to see that you're all like friends in real life and still friends.
Oh yeah, no, I love those guys, and you know, we just watched Project Runway, the US 121, you know, and it was just such a juxtaposition between like that season that was built on a little bit more drama.
But I loved it.
I loved it. Believe me, VJ was so good, and Utica, and everyone was incredible on it.
Yes.
But to come to then ours, which had zero drama. There was none, and it was really about just uplifting each other and just like, what do you want to show today? What can I do to help you showcase your best outfit, you know? And I think we were all doing that for each other.
Yeah, and I think that feels good for like a season 1 as well. Like let's keep it cordial, congenial. Trying to do the math on that. I think it's halfway through. Okay, and I want to talk to you about, okay, so what celeb do you want to style? Who's your dream celeb style, and how would you style them?
Ooh, listen, I keep saying Cardi B, you know? I just keep saying Cardi. I've said it so many times, and I just think it would be really fun to just really play with fun and camp. And that is an artist who is not afraid to be campy, ridiculous, and way over the top, you know? I think a lot of people, especially in fashion now, are afraid to be made fun of or be camp or too much because everyone likes wearing black, everyone likes looking chic, everyone wants to be this influencer fashion person, but you're like, y'all look like cookie cutters. You know, just mix it up, throw on the print. Where's the leopard? Come on.
Oh, I love leopard.
Live, love, leopard.
I love animal prints because my mom, she loves animal prints.
Yeah, I see it in you.
So I'm always like, give me an animal print. Okay, well, since I'm with, you know, one of the most fashionable people in our country.
Oh my God, really?
I think so. Thanks. I would love for you to, as brutally honest as you would like, to rate my look today.
It's cute. It's giving Ralph Lauren meets Club Monaco.
Okay.
It's cute.
Okay, maybe as a good judge would, you could say something good about it, and maybe something that I could improve.
Oh my God, you're so right. I think the colors look incredible on you. I think the silhouette is very nice. If I were to purchase it, I wouldn't maybe buy it from the mall.
Okay.
You know, it's a little more normal for me. Okay. I think there's not enough glitter on this. I think you could use a lot more stones or shimmer.
Really? Okay.
Maybe like an Elvis embroidery on it somewhere.
This was like supposed to be a nod to you.
Oh my God, I love it then. Oh my God, it's so good.
You don't have to love it more because it's only this part, but you get like.
I get it. I get it.
That was the whole.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Anyways, no, but I wanted honesty, and I think you gave it.
Yeah, I like your outfit.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to shift gears a little bit to, one of the shows that obviously our followers love a lot. It's Drag Race. So I want to know, Drag Race USA, who do you love? Who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for Nene Coco.
Nene Coco.
Love Nene Coco. That first episode, I think a lot of people were saying she was too can't be. They're like, what is this? You know, what is this? You're like, girl, like, this will eat. I know this will eat.
Yes.
And we've seen a couple episodes. She is eating. I think she will continue to eat, and I can't wait to see what else she's going to do.
The orange paper look was, how do you make paper look like that?
It was just so cool. All she did was fold it and cut it into certain shapes, and just the creative mind behind doing that and gluing them very specifically in certain areas. That's all she needed.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to take paper and put it into that, oh my gosh, it would look so good. Have you done paper? Was there a paper challenge or
a bathroom tissue?
That's right.
Yes.
Which is a little bit more flimsy.
A little bit more flimsy. Anytime we did anything with it, it would rip instantly, you know?
So that even harder.
Even harder.
Wow. Great. Okay, tell me about Canada's Drag Race.
Love them.
How do we feel about the result?
This last result?
The last result?
I mean,
Season 6?
Season 6, it was fabulous. Van Gogh won all the design challenges, so it's just like, girl, like, you know I'm getting her. I get the vibes of her. I will say I was Team Ebony leading into the competition just because I know she just has that star power. Yes. But I'm also not worried because I know she's going to come back for another season and blow us all away again.
I feel that too. I feel there might be some all-star-y type things coming on the horizon, and if so, fingers crossed that we get more Ebony.
I want to see more Ebony, more Sammy, and more PM. I think they were so fun on that show.
Do you think that now that you have won this title, like there could be a little moment for you on a future like Drag Race season as not a contestant, because you said you're going to save that for the girls, a judge, an expert? I
mean, you tell them. You can email them and tell them you think Leeland Mitchell would be a great judge one week, and I would love to do it.
Email info@draggracecanada.ca. Maybe DM.
Oh yeah, just DM them. You know, just DM and be like, hey, just get the one that won.
I love that. I think we can manifest. I think it's a logical.
I manifested this, so why can't I manifest another thing?
Exactly. I think you deserve it. Okay, well, you kind of already answered it, but like kind of one more time, like what specifically, like what is next? What can we expect? Is there going to be something we can purchase, something we can watch, a runway, a fashion, an item, an article?
I'm really excited because now I have this kind of permission with myself to explore this fashion realm of myself. You know, one day I would love to have like a mini capsule collection at Simon's or something that really represents the community and represents Queen Street West and Chinatown, you know, for these Toronto residents. You know, I obviously, the collection is live now, and the amount of people that have reached out to me asking for the God Save Queen Street West shirt, and that has hit so hard for people because it resonates. Someone does need to do something about this area and our fashion district, because it isn't being thought about, you know? So those are things that I really want to tap into, you know, bringing obviously fashion for us, for Toronto people, but also still having fun with it all. You know, I think that's one thing that we're really missing right now with everything going on in the world is fun and joy. And I think we just need to dial it back to that.
Okay. I love that. Actually, I have one more final question. Okay. Followers, viewers, mostly gay men, a gay men fashion trend, maybe an article of clothing they could buy, a color, a palette, a motif. I'm just making up words, but something that, you know, maybe a gay man needs in 2026 for his fashion.
I think, you know, stop buying basics. Like, stop going to Zara and getting the most basic items that you can find just because you think you fit in. I say go Prince. I say be unafraid, be bold, and be yourself. I think, you know, we as a gay community, it's just so easy to obviously kind of emulate each other and do that. I think it's even cooler when you see someone really just being themselves, especially so unapologetically queer or in something crazy or bold, you know? It just like that person knows who they are, and it gives everybody else a bit more confidence to be who they want to be.
I love that. Well, you've heard it from the winner of Project Runway Canada. Be bold, be yourself. I'm Frankie China with the Thursday Boys here with Leland, and we can't wait to see more Project Runway Canada, hopefully coming soon.
Can't wait.
Here with two of the finalists from Project Runway Canada, Charles and Curtis. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How are you?
I'm good. And
hello.
It's honestly, I'm on the podcast. I'm usually like, my guests all have mics, so just apologize that I'm going to be doing this a lot. Yeah. Who's the devil and who's the angel?
You decide.
I mean, we had like a black and white thing going on.
A little bit of both, I think.
None of us will help you make a decision.
I will be the judge of that at the end of the interview. Okay, so 3 queer men in the finale. That is obviously amazing representation. Why do you think queer men do so well on Project Runway or in fashion in general?
Oh my God. I feel like storytelling is sort of an innately queer quality. I just feel like across the entire queer community, regardless of gender, it's such a creative thing that's kind of in our genes. So it was nice to see. I wish it had been a little bit more diverse. I think there was definitely like some spots for some girly pops up there, but I think, yeah, gay guys are just fun.
Okay. I like the good answer. Same question.
I think as queer people, we spend our whole lives trying to uncover so much strength and authenticity within ourselves. And so once we find the medium of fashion, that really doesn't hold us back. And we express ourselves in like these massive waves of volume. And I think that shows really well in the final 3 as well, because we have such 3 unique perspectives. And that comes from years and years of adversity and, more importantly, overcoming that.
I love that answer. Thank you. I hadn't really thought about it before this interview, so I appreciate the lenses. Okay, so this is not your first reality competition show. I really enjoyed watching the other show that you were on. I want to know, how were they similar or different? Which one did you have more fun filming?
Oh, that's a loaded question. You know what? They're just completely different experiences, I would say. And everyone thought I had sort of a one-up just by being on the show. And yes, that does prepare you for being on TV. But I knew going into this that this would be a completely different monster on its own. And after the first episode, I was like, okay, this is going to be a hard one. And I was like, I said it from the very beginning. I'm like, this is a war. We're all in this together. And I don't think we're going to make it out alive. Wow. And at the end, like, only 3 of us did and the rest died. It's really sad.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Okay, but give me, as a reality TV super fan, just give me like one core difference. Like the biggest difference on this show was what? Like the timing, the strategy, the judging, like what was the key difference for you?
For me, the biggest difference was the fact that I didn't have a partner on the show. So that was the biggest one for me. And the fact that it was so much work, but at the same time, we were able to express our vision with more time. And for me, that was a luxury in this space.
Nice.
So yeah.
Future competition shows, because you have a top 5 placement, a top 3 placement. Are you yearning for more, or?
Next time, if I'm on a reality TV show, it'll be behind a panel.
Okay, nice. I love that. Okay, so shifting from contestant to judge. Okay, Curtis, you obviously talked a lot about your identity on the show. How can reality shows continue to support diverse voices? And do you feel like the representation on this show was successful in that?
Yeah, I think we had a really strong selection of 12 completely unique designers from this like extremely diverse country. And honestly, I think there's so many shows right now at Crave and at Bell Media that are really doing a great job at like telling some really interesting, diverse stories. I mean, Traders Canada, Heated Rivalry, Project Runway Canada, an amazing cast of Canada's Drag Race contestants. Yes. So it's like, keep this going. I feel like we're on the right track. The queers are taking over and we make good TV. So
yeah, like when I look at the Crave top 10, it's, I think, always like at least 50% like queer kind of driven storylines or cast. So I totally agree with you. Okay, something that the audience would be surprised to know about your filming experiences, or something that maybe is underestimated as when we're watching as viewers.
Oh my God, what would they be surprised to know?
Or maybe it was exactly as we saw it, and then we wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, honestly, it looked really stressful, but we had a lot of fun in the workroom. I mean, we spent like a whole month there, so we got pretty comfortable, but like we were riffing around. We had inside jokes. Like we were joking with each other. The cameramen would yawn at us and we would like chirp them out for it. Like we had a good time. It was fun.
Okay. And let's do some kind of more speedy questions about your time on the show. What was your favorite challenge of the season?
Oh, my favorite challenge of the season, it's going to be the final challenge for me, which is
the
archive edit, because that really is like the masterclass. Like, who are you at this moment without all of these confines? Okay. And so that really forces you to be honest.
And I hate open. I like specific things. You like open-ended, like no bounds.
Well, this is where you see everybody for who they are, because who are you without these confines? And if you have to create them on your own, like what do these constrictions mean? And that really shows maturity as a designer.
True. It also sounds very challenging, but I hear you. Favorite challenge?
It's gonna have to be the bathroom tissue.
Oh, okay.
It's 5 a.m.
No, fair.
It's gonna be the cashmere bathroom tissue challenge. Oh my god.
Ginger shot.
It's gonna have to be the cashmere bathroom tissue challenge because I won.
There we go. I mean, if you're allowed to make your favorite things the things you do well in. Okay, celebrity you want to style, and how would you style them?
Ooh, this is a tough one. There's so many. Yes, and I never know how to answer. Because is it bad if I say I don't fangirl any celebrity?
No.
Because I just feel like there's so many facets in people, and I just find like I obviously the classics and the really strong, and I kind of like androgyny at the same time. Like strong people like Tilda Swinton or like Zendaya, Lady Gaga. We can agree on. You know, there's so many, and so many are getting canceled, so you have to move on to the next one too. So.
Someone who's not canceled. I want to style whoever is not canceled at the time of this interview. Otherwise, don't want to style them. Same question.
I mean, Lady Gaga has been my number one. I feel like the Mayhem era is very much where my aesthetic is, like very Victorian Gothic, but a niche answer, and she hasn't been seen in years, but I would love to style Kate Bush. Just do a full like Wuthering Heights, Wuthering Delights crossover. Like I would die happy.
Okay.
Deciding on that hill.
Oh. Okay. I feel. Oh no, sorry. Before that one, what is an upcoming trend in like gay male fashion? Obviously, most of my viewers, gay men. Like, what is something that they should be looking out for? A trend, an outfit, a style that you're seeing that maybe they could wear. Whoever wants to go first can kind of.
I don't know because
Nothing.
I will say that I really like where the direction is heading. Is there's a fusion between gender, and I think we can agree with this right now. It's true though. I'm including you in this because Curtis and I both mix this idea of masculinity and femininity and nonconformity in very different ways. But I think, especially in the queer community, we've always been pioneers in blending these aesthetics, and then that becomes mainstream later on. And so, like, what is the next step now? And I think it's like when we blend this idea of like all of these things that are typically reserved for, you know, more feminine identifying people, and we blend those codes together, something really interesting happens. That's just what I'm noticing anyway. There's a lot more, I would say, softness between those two divides.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly the same. Like just softness and very romantic, and like really blurring those lines and just being quite seductive. I feel sultry, Tom Ford Gucci, like.
I love that. I'm not really a fashion. Like, is there a color of the season that we need to watch out for? A color of 2026, or a cloth, a fabric, perhaps a motif, a season, a palette?
Is it?
Is that real? Shimmer organza?
That's a real thing. She Curtis used.
Shimmer organza?
Shimmer organza.
What is that?
It's organza that just has a shimmer.
Okay. I don't even know what organza is.
You'll find out soon.
Okay.
It's on the list of trends in softness and femininity. It's coming up soon.
I'm gonna Google it or something. Okay. Well, I feel very lucky to be with two of the most fashionable people in Canada. That's how I feel. So I want you to, you can be as bold, as honest, as cutthroat as you would like. I would like you to rate my look today. Okay, so again, I'm opening the. I really want honesty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Okay.
Is this real suede?
I don't know.
It's really good.
Okay, it's really good. Okay, but if you were a judge on a show, I want more.
Oh, you want like a full critique?
Not like it doesn't need to be like too long, but like give me at least something to work on, something you like about it. Like,
I have a lot of questions. First of all, how dare you? Second of all, why? No, I think it's great. The colors are super fun. It's giving me a little bit of like 70s reference, maybe. Like maybe you're delivering newspaper, but like in a really gay way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good enough.
Yeah.
I'm like afraid now. Thank you.
Well, based on immediate impression, as soon as you walked in, I'm like, he looks really well put together. I'll say it that way.
Thank you.
Because I need them to like me. No, but genuinely, I think you look really well put together.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, apologies for putting you on the spot. But I was curious, and I do like feedback. And to be honest, if you asked me what my aesthetic was today, I would not have had an answer. So you really couldn't have been wrong or right, because I would have been like, I don't know. I put this, and then I put this, and then I put this, and I put it all together, and here I am. Okay, let's end with the game. Let's end with a this or that. So it is this or that fashion edition. I'll do one. I'll go back and forth. Okay. Avant-garde versus ready-to-wear.
Oh, avant-garde.
Minimalism versus maximalism.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Maximalism.
I'm both. Maximalist. I will say maximalist. Am I minimalist?
Whatever happened to clean, simple Charles Lu?
But the bow was huge, girl.
You can only pick one, so thank you. Black or color? Or black and white or color?
Black and white.
It makes sense.
And gray.
That's my bio.
Tailoring or draping?
Oh. It's hard to say. These are really tough. I'll say draping. It's both though for me.
I know. It's this or that.
I'm in the middle though.
I'm sorry. It's these
I don't like
these fucking it's these social media games and TikTok. It's a binary. It's a yes or no. It's a black or. I'm sorry.
Binary.
Well, like
Let's put her on the spot.
oh Lord Jesus. Okay, moving forward. Timeless or trendy?
Timeless.
And lastly, make the client happy or make the judge happy?
Oh, make the client happy. Not on the show though, like in real life.
But no, like if it's
I make the client happy. Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Make the client happy.
Okay, that's nice. That's a good answer.
I'm gonna have a good client. I won't take it on a bad client.
Fair. Okay. Client happy or judge happy?
Happy client, happy judge.
Not always. Not on this show.
I don't know. I was safe that week.
Okay, fine, fair. Okay, what is next for each of you? What can we expect? What is the goal? What is the dream? What's upcoming?
Oh my God, I'm working on making my brand Wuthering Delight even more accessible, moving into some more ready-to-wear options. Nice. So if you're looking for a cute new trendy sailor hat, gay men fashion predictions, sailor hats, you can get one from me.
Okay, perfect. What's the website?
It's called Wuthering Delight, like the upcoming movie Wuthering Heights, but swap the H for a D.
Perfect.
And for me, the goal was always to expand the brand, and I just really want to make it go to the next step and get Charles Lu on the streets and into everyone's wardrobes, and a few muscle boys too. Okay. So, yeah.
Well, thank you both so much. Congratulations for making it to the finale. I wish you both the best of luck in all of your endeavors. I'm Frankie Chena with the finalists of Project Runway Canada.